So we know in Kenya that youth unemployment is a huge problem. The problem is even worse for youth from disadvantaged areas. We found that 70% of disadvantaged young people are leaving education unable to get jobs, and that's not because of a lack of suitable employment, but instead for 3 reasons. 1, they do not know how to go about getting a job. 2, they don't understand the basic business etiquette and skills employers want. And 3, they're not able to maintain a job because of family and financial pressures. So we created a flexible online solution that would be able to fit in with your schedule, learning around other responsibilities.
One of the issues we find regarding unemployment is the mismatch between the skills that employers are looking for and the skills that the young people have. Sometimes the reasons could be a broken education system that maybe hasn't given the young people the right skills that they need to actually be job ready. And at other times, it's just that this young person has not had the access to be able to get into a training institution, a higher institution, to some education institution to actually get the relevant skills. And this is where I think EdTech comes in. How do we begin to use technology to be able to give young people the skills that they need today so that they can actually begin to get into employment?
There is definitely a digital divide in South Africa. What we see is people coming from poor education backgrounds or schools that haven't given youth exposure to digital technology or IT in schools are producing young people that aren't fit for a corporate job or the world of work as we know it today. If you think about coronavirus and what we've been experiencing in the last 5 or 6 months of lockdown, people were asked very, very quickly to respond to a new way of working, and that included using digital tools. If you don't have confidence in using technology or a laptop or computer, it's a very big ask to be able to translate your work into an online environment. Making sure that youth are comfortable with technology and able to integrate and work in a digital environment is really essential to providing them with opportunities in a corporate environment or in a professional modern workplace.
We've divided the journey of a young person to a high productivity career into 3 steps. There's hire, where you've got to find the right talent. There's train, where you've got to train them on the right pathway and in the right way. And then there's accelerate, where we need to accelerate the young person into a career where they're productive and they're starting to add economic value.
We think it's important that we use human-centered design to bridge digital and gender divides and boost the development of micro and small businesses. These are catalysts of local economic development, digital skills, entrepreneurship, and expanding access to formal financial accounts, and driving adoption of other digital platforms and payments and services. So this is all core to Mosabi's curriculum, and it all serves to build resilience for youth and adults through empowerment.
We don't yet have the infrastructure that a lot of first world countries have. So this creates a lot of problems and a lot of challenges for people that are looking to gain access to quality education in order for them to learn, get practical experience, as well as land a job. EdTech helps solve a lot of these issues. With EdTech, because of the scalability of the solutions, the costs that are involved in teaching as well as passing down knowledge to people that are looking to learn is relatively low. This is because people can access learning content through a laptop as well as internet connectivity.
Today, our priority is to reduce the barrier to entry. And when I talk about barrier to entry, I mean, for an African is majorly around the cost of learning, is to solidify the process of post-learning or post-training, engagement that eventually helps to create a new path to employment. And the future for Africans is now. By 2030, Africa is going to have almost 600 million, young people in the workforce. And this is an opportunity for us to, globalize the talent that we have.